Pierce Brown said, "Life is meant to be felt, else why live?" But more often than not, life leaves us feeling broken. Between depression, stress, trauma, anxiety, and society in general, life leaves us feeling like we're less than more often than not. I think the most misunderstood aspect of human experiences is our emotions. We often think our emotions are just how we feel at that moment, but that's not exactly true. Dr. Stephen Snalsny said, emotions are habitual. As we grow older, our emotions just become us following a script. The environment and how we react in said environment slowly becomes so natural to us that it's almost like second nature, leading us to snap on a loved one out of habit or running away from a problem just because it got too difficult. But emotions can be constricting as well. Fear and shame are the main causes. Imagine trying to connect with a loved one or share how you feel about someone, or even share a great idea you just had, only to end up feeling worthless and the shame that everything you do is somehow just wrong. That is constricting. We're constantly being taught how to feel about things, whether you know it or not, from our friends to our family to the news to even shows.
I'm home. Who are you? What are you? Dude, you couldn't change your clothes at least? No, changing your hat doesn't matter. It's just, you still have the same clothes on.
Many people, such as Professor James Divot, believe emotion is learned and not programmed into our brains. Think of life as an empty page. Now, life can be beautiful and colorful, but one bad experience can cover all this colorfulness, and it takes a lot of effort just to try and take over this dark moment in our lives. It's human nature that we tend to remember bad experiences to avoid them in the future. Emotion is a fundamental aspect of human experience, shaping our decisions, relationships, and self-sense. Emotion is a cornerstone of human existence, influencing our thoughts, behaviors, and interactions with the world. From joy to sorrow, fear to love, emotions color our... Blah, 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 all this scientific jargon. Listen, I'm not smart and I won't pretend that I am. What this is basically saying is we let our emotions get the best of us. Emotions are complex. It's not based on how we feel, but how we learn to feel. The easiest way to feel is, all while avoiding personal shame in the process. But it's not our fault that we feel. It's a shared human experience.
Your fault. You are worthy of respect. You are worthy of respect.
I was just telling that I got this girl before, and I was together since 3 years, and I was not even cheating her or what, and Facebook arrived, and she wanted me to accept her on Facebook, and I don't want it because I was like in front of her, and she told me like, accept me on Facebook. It was virtual, means no sense. So I said, I'm in front of you, I don't need to accept you on Facebook. She started to be crazy. She thought that because I didn't accept her, she thought I was...
We are easily influenced and we want to be like. We can't possibly scrutinize every choice and situation. That's too mentally tasking. So we often default to just going along with the herd. The news and social media make us feel helpless. I mean, we see people living the lives that we always wish we had. We see the rich get richer, all while we struggle to survive.
Oh boy, I sure am starving. What should I eat?
The world hates people being different. You have to pick a side nowadays. Being gay is considered a sin.
Dislike homosexuals?
Of course, they are disgusting.
We are all imperfect, but none broken.
Being trans can get you killed.
Your body can break, your bones, even your nose.
Being a woman is fucking terrifying.
Your inherent, true, authentic self cannot break.
Being a man is just wrong.
You are a person, a sentient being.
It seems like being anything at all is just a transgression nowadays. It's all too much. I mean, there's so many voices to listen to nowadays that we often forget to listen to our own. And I have a deep and monotone voice, but I'll often wear my heart on my sleeve, and I don't control my emotions well. I'm imperfect, but imperfect is not a sign of brokenness. It's a sign of our shared humanity. From setbacks to failures, every experience offers an opportunity for growth and transformation. There's a Japanese form of art called kintsugi that involves fixing broken pottery. The American equivalent is your drunk uncle who can fix just about anything. But seriously, the philosophy behind it is powerful. I consider myself an artist, and I believe we as humans are a form of art.
This glass and make it into something better. Dude, that shit shattered. Oh, dude, what am I doing?
Now, art is subjective. We all know that. Just because one person doesn't like it doesn't mean everyone else is gonna hate it.
Oh yeah. What do you think? I mean, personally, I love it, but I'm a little biased.
Things aren't worthless because it's broken. In fact, kintsugi believes that their brokenness is beautiful and a part of their history. Elizabeth Gilbert said, "Embrace the glorious mess that you are." True healing occurs within the context of supportive relationships and communities. We form connections with people to help us better accept who we are. Think back to kintsugi. If everyone is broken, then the clay that holds us together is the connections and communities we form. Self-acceptance is a journey of embracing all facets of ourselves. No journey is easy. Listen, I'm not a scientist or a therapist. I didn't go to college. What I'm trying to say is, I'm not as qualified to tell you you're not broken. I don't have all the answers for you. I don't have the answer that you seek. But what I am is human. And I share your experiences. And I can share my story. I wasn't the person I was today just a couple of years ago. I didn't want to be here.
Do you want to be here right now?
I hated myself. I felt broken and empty. I felt like there was something wrong with me. But then one day, my brother came home.
I always thought my brother was my best friend.
And he asked me, what do I want to do?
So what do you really want to do?
And nothing came to mind. But I didn't feel sad or depressed. Instead, I felt free. I don't want to change the world. And I didn't want to die.
I don't want to die. I don't want to disappear. I hate this.
In that moment, I felt like I was free to choose anything. And I chased that moment every single day of my life. Since then, I decided to do any and everything I would have regretted. I've met people in different countries who live different lives and found out they struggle just like me, love just like me, hate just like me. See, you're not a car that needs an oil change just to make it through the next couple of months. You're a person with pain, joy, and experiences. You have unique stories. I want to hear your stories. You are not broken. You may be hurting, but you are whole and worthy of love. You are as vast as the ocean, free as the wind. But what do I know? I'm just some fool on the internet who likes to yap. And if you like this yap session, please like and subscribe. Anyway, do you hear this song? I think it's time to dance.